Gemini, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm back. I've missed you guys. So today we've got a weekly reading for you from the 25th of April to the 1st of May. Usual layout as before. We'll take an energy, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of, recent past, immediate future, stroke, advice, and potential outcome. You can watch this for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, cross watchers are welcome. You can also check if you are familiar with your houses and your transits. Check where your sun is right now. So for example, you could be a Gemini and your sun is currently transiting the 5th house, where I would suggest you watch Leo when I add Leo up, or vice versa. You know, if your sun's in the 3rd house, then this would be Gemini, so this reading will be for you. I will go into detail with this. I'll do a separate reading to explain what I'm talking about a little bit better. All in good time. I'll hopefully catch up with that this weekend. Thank you once again for all the support. The best way to support the channel, the easiest, is the liking and subscribing to the channel to keep the growth. And yeah, big week in regards to the new moon in Taurus. Is also a solar eclipse, so there could be some chaotic changes there. Taurus rules the 2nd house, which is possessions, values, the money that you earn, so there could be changes there, but don't panic, it's going to be for the best. It's going to be beneficial. Stay grounded, take the Taurian energy, and it's ruled by Venus, so that's pamper time, look after yourself, self-care. We'll go from there. Page of Wands could be a message coming in. I put that back in next to the Magician, so something you manifested possible. Okay, we'll do 3 more. At the end of the video there'll be an extended link is in the description box if you so choose. Okay, Gemini, what's going on? We have the 4 of Swords. Okay. 4 of Swords is a time of quiet, peace, rest. Let's see. Something you're aware of, something you're not aware of. Recent past. Advice. Potential outcome. Okay, guys, you are all up in your heads. So much sword energy. We have the 6 of Pentacles, Temperance, the 9 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. So you got the 3 of Swords twice here. It's got this deck has the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords twice, which I quite like, indicating, you know, especially with the 10. 10s are completions. For me, the sword energy is communication. It's air. It's getting to grasp of that. It's like coming full circle with it. But you've got the 3 of Swords twice here, so you've got that pain. I kind of feel there's been a lot of pain that you need to journal. I want you to journal your pain. The wheel is turning. Could be long distance travel coming up. And with Temperance here. But it's as if you know there's a storm brewing and you're currently in the calm before the storm. And when this storm happens, you get to choose what type of person you're going to be. It doesn't necessarily have to be a type of person, it could be a decision that's going to be made. I almost feel like there's going to be ruffling of feathers here, Gemini. And I'll try and talk you through how I'm coming across this. So we've got the 4 of Swords, and that's that calm. What we're aware of is the 3 of Swords. and I'm getting both meanings for the 3 4 of swords with this one. So this one is more about threes in numerology indicating communication, and this is increasing your knowledge, reading books, maybe jotting down, journaling, like I said, just absorbing information. But it also represents 3 of swords itself, which can be, you know, sorrow, bit of anger, and which is why I'm seeing calm and storm. What you're not aware of is the 2 of swords, so we're all up in our swords here. Incidentally, 4 3 2, as we go with the cards that we're talking, 4 of swords, 3 of swords, 2 of swords, 4 3 2, it is like the perfect tone. So I tend to do it as well. Instead of listening to 440 hertz, I listen to 432 hertz. You can do it on YouTube. Just type in your favourite song, 432 hertz, and there will be a version of it. And it's just more harmonious. So maybe you're into frequencies, maybe you're checking on things like that. It's all going to be beneficial for you. But here I'm looking at the 2 faces, the 2 masks. You're going to get to choose the person that you're going to become. In the recent past, we've got the Ace of Wands. And I almost feel like that is that spark, that's that fire, that's something's lit up inside you where you know something's changing. This is potential, this is new beginnings, this is birthing of ideas. But it's almost like something's ignited in you. I almost feel like that's representing like the phoenix. You know, maybe something burnt to the ashes and it's time to like rise up and be who you're supposed to be, or you know, fulfill what you've set yourself to do. I almost feel like this is a rebirth. Your immediate future and or advice is the Wheel of Fortune. Again, it's kind of like go with the flow. Understand that everybody has ups and downs, and I almost feel like whatever this is, you don't have to believe in fate, but it feels almost fated. It's like something had to happen in a certain way. You had to go through the hurt, the pain, the trauma, these things, because it could be that you help others with the 6 of Pentacles here. It doesn't mean that you have to give. Energy is energy. It doesn't have to be physically giving something. It could be giving of your time. It could be charitable based. It could be something along those lines where you're becoming the person that you have always known you were destined to be. Maybe that's what the wheel is representing in types of fate and destiny. But there's this... Something's brewing. This is how I'm feeling. It's like I'm feeling like something's brewing. The fire has been ignited and something's brewing within you. And all I want to say is, if you've got tons of ideas flying around in your head here, which kind of feel like this 3 of Swords energy is suggesting, jot them down. Jot them down. Just get them on paper. Journal your dreams as well, because we get a lot of information in our dreams. Just get them down on paper and try and make best sense of it. But the wheel is spinning. It's spinning in your favour. It's spinning to, I'm almost going to say align you to be the best version of yourself. But you get to choose. Free will. I kind of feel like this is free will. And it's also saying as well, be okay with not knowing the outcome. Is what I'm saying, because your outcome is the 6 of Swords. Now the 6 of Swords, again, it could be a journey across water. There could be a long distance travel here, especially Temperance towards the bottom of the deck. But I'm kind of more getting is the 6 of Swords is a transition away from, whatever this energy is that's kept you maybe in pause with the 4 of Swords. It's kept you in pause. But the beauty of it is, I don't see the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords indicating defeat. We're going from the 4 of Swords to the 6 of Swords. So, whatever's going on here, you get to choose. You get to choose the path you want. You've obviously got very creative ideas. Do them. it's like the time is now, is I think what the wheel is saying. The time is now. And the Six of Swords is a transition over turbulent waters, but you make it to the other side. You know, have faith that if this is a phoenix, you have the ability to burn to the ashes and rise from the ground and be exceptionally successful in anything that you take on. Yeah, there's a message here about how do I want to word this? It kind of feels like a decision. Repeat or release is the message. Repeat or release. This could be in any sort of format here. This could be job related, relationship related, how we deal with things, how we deal with conflict, how we deal with ideas. Do we come up with genius ideas but then don't action them? Repeat or release. Release the old, embrace the new. Eclipses are all about shutting off a cycle and starting again. Changes. Just go with the flow, especially with the wheel here. Go with the flow and things will work out. You're going to go through this transition. You're going to come through the other side. This is for somebody that knows. It's like there's bubbling on the surface here. You know something big is coming. You know there's changes afoot, and it's the calm before the storm. But you know what? That storm that's causing this huge waves, you're flying right above them. So I have absolutely no worries whatsoever, Gemini, that you are going to succeed in whatever aspect this is. And like I say, you can put this to anything: work, people, every format, emotions, everything. You can, you get to choose. You get to choose your outcome. Okay. So you could be dealing with very strong Sagittarius energy here. We've got Temperance and we've got Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune being Jupiter, Sagittarius energy there. There's lots of swords. There's fire. There's pentacles. There's no cups until we get after the Three of Swords. And we've got the Queen of Cups. So, yes, there's been a lot of pain, but don't forget, there's a Queen of Cups energy in there, and which is all about nurturing and caring. So do that for yourself. Perhaps you've done too much that for others in the past, and now it's time for you. Okay. Lovely. Okay, in the extended, we're going to focus on what this change is. We're going to look at past, present and future of it, and we're going to do some we're going to pull a couple of oracles. Okay, alright, if you can join me there, fantastic. If not, I shall see you next time, and look after yourselves. Take care.